Hi everyone. Wanted to come and just show you what I'm working on. This is a kit by Vintage Moss called Masquerade. I'll link her store in the description box. I have made one book with this before, and like I said before, I'm not watching the video because I don't want to be influenced by what I did the first time around, because it's been a while. I think it's over a year since I made this book. And, you know, I wanted to be fresh. I wanted to do something fresh. So I have it all cut out and printed on both sides, so I am ready to actually start. But I wanted to run through what you get. So she has the pages, she has the journaling pages, and she has ephemera. So I have a sample of all of them, except the journaling pages. I only have one printed out, but you get 4 in the kit. So you can just go have a look at her website and see which one, you know, or all of them. I chose to do it one. So I think there's 10 pages. I'm pretty sure there's 10 pages. And so I've printed this one on the back, which I love. I went with the red. I'm going to stick with sort of a red. I think it's going to be difficult for me to do that because I don't typically use red in anything. But I needed a challenge, so here we go. So that's page 1. And there's so much going on in all of her pages that it's just fun to kind of just sit there looking at them. It's beautiful work. This is one of my favorite pages. I love all the jewels. And this one I love. I think I used this as a front page before. I'm pretty sure I did. And it's a gorgeous image. I love the treble clef on there. It's awesome. This one, I love the way she did this mask. It looks like it's oil painting. It's very cool. And this one is just all kinds of things going on in the background. Like I said, you could just sit here looking, trying to pick things out. This one's beautiful too. I love the use of the roses in there. I don't know what that's called. I do, but it's not coming to my brain. Yeah, can't remember. Anyway, you don't really care. This is my all-time favorite page that she's done. I love that she's made it look like a rooster, but when you really look, it's actually a raven. And the mask with the red feathers makes it look like a rooster. It's super cool. I just love this. And the A.M. Amadeus Mozart. Love this one too. Beautiful. And again, I've printed 10 of these out, so they will go, you know, when you're looking at the book and you're turning pages, you'll have those matching, and then you turn it again and you'll have this matching. And then I'll likely have plain tea stain paper in between that. So that'll be the start of the book, and then I'll give you a quick look at the ephemera. So I've printed these out twice because I absolutely loved this page of ephemera. The journal, this journal belongs to with the raven, love it. And then there's a bunch of postcards, which I love that she's done these really cool stamps. This one's Mozart. This one's got a mask in it. Hang on. Those are two. They're the same, so you don't need to see them twice. Isn't that cool? Love the way she did this. This one's really pretty with the blue hydrangeas there. And I love that stamp. Now, when you get this sheet, these are not straight cut. They're actually photocopies of old vintage postcards. So she's left them all sort of raggedy. If you hadn't cut them out, they look really authentic. I'm lazy. I did not do that. But what I do is, okay, I cut them out straight and then I corner around them. So they do look a little bit older, but I love that one. Look at the guy with the mask on. That's so cool. I think it's a man. Oh, actually it looks kind of like a woman to me. Could be a woman. Okay, then you get several different sizes of tags. That one, which is about 3 by 6 maybe, something like that. 3 by 5 and 5 1/4. Yeah, just about 3. That one, love this one. This one's super cool too. I don't know if you can see that well, but this is a really different mask. I really like that. It's got the little bells on it. And then this one is just, oh, hang on. I want to get it right in camera frame there. Look at how busy that is. Like, you could just stare at that forever. This one, I think they're a little smaller too. Are they the same size? Slightly smaller, possibly a little narrower. Then you get 3 of the picture frame ones. So you could do tons of things. You could overlay a picture on it. You could cut out an oval, put it underneath, and add it as a tuck spot. I mean, there's tons of things you can do with them. Then you get, let me pick these up. I love the colors in this one. So bright and bold. You get a real nice cobalt blue in there, right on this edge here. But she's got the blue-green in there. It just goes so well. That's what happens when you go to art school. Look at that one. Isn't that nice? And this one is my favorite because it's green. So, yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous green. That is really my favorite green in the whole world. Love this one. We used to call it Kelly green. I don't know what they call it now, but that's what it used to be called. And then you get 3 more of the frame ones, but they're smaller tags. Then you get these small tags, and they're all just, basically they've got this cool quill pen on them in different colors. I love the black. That's my favorite. I love how she faded that out. So cool. Then you get little journaling cards. So these are the same image here, but the edges are all different. I love this. It's the Grand Concert by Mozart. So it's a really old ad for his concert. Oh, you get 4. Sorry, I thought you got 3. You get 4. And then you get 3 of these, which have the raven head at the top, and they come in the 3 colors, the yellow, the blue, and the pink. So you get a lot. Then you get these circles, which I've punched out. I'm awful at cutting things out by hand when it's circular. So I used a 2-inch punch. And you did have a little bit of a white border, but no big deal with ink. So I just inked them up so you don't see anything, and you can't tell that it wasn't quite 2 inches. Or it was, yeah, not quite 2 inches. You get them in several colors. So kind of a yellowy. This is a dark blue. This one's gold. I think that's, yeah, that's right side up. This one's gold. This one's sort of, I don't even know what color to call that. I have no idea what color to call that, but it's grungy. I love this mask. This is a really cool mask. And this is quite dark, as well as this blue one. I always think that's upside down, but it's actually not. Isn't that neat? And then you get 3 corners with the raven's head, and they match the 3 colors of the journaling boxes and, you know, other things she's done, and the little cards. So you're going to see in my journal, you'll see this, but you'll also see it right hand side because I flipped them myself. Janice and I share files, so, you know, she's like, do whatever you want. Well, I wanted 2 corners, one on right and one on left, so I just flipped them in Photoshop. Unfortunately, you can't do that. If you flipped it, it wouldn't work for you because you don't have the file. Sorry about that, guys, but, you know, friendship has privileges. Anyway, you also get these. They're, what are they called? Wax seals. And they have the little mask in the middle, and you get 8 of them. And they're small. They're 1.5 inches across. So 2 centimeters. Almost 4 centimeters across. At the widest spot, I guess. So, like I said, you get 8 of those. You get lots, you know. You're also going to see stuff like this in mine because these were her firsties, which she opted not to go with. But these are just going to be either I'm going to turn them into bookmarks or I might add them to the edge of a page. I'm not sure. So she did a couple of those, and then she did a big wide one, which that I will use as a tuck, maybe at the front cover, which is really gorgeous. But you know, you could do the same thing with a page, just print it out on something a little bit heavier and then cut it up. So no biggie. And the tags, there'll be some tags in there that you won't have. Sorry, I'm privileged. The friendship has its bonuses, right? So that's the kit. And yeah, you guys need to go check that kit out. Unfortunately, she only has the one kit right now. She is working on some art, and we'll be turning it into a kit. And I believe I don't know if she's going to stick with the whole theme, but so far it's fruit. And it looks like paintings. They're so good. And then she's going to turn it into a kit that you can download and make into a journal. So hopefully that won't be too long in the future. I know she's got almost 2 pages done now, and she just started it not long ago. But the thing is, you know, when you guys know, if you work full time and then you have a house to run, you don't have a whole lot of time. So she does a lot of her work at night, and then of course you can't do it for too long because she's got to go to bed and get up for work the next day. So that's the way she goes. Anyway, it's something to look forward to. So I have another video coming out that will be a little bit of an announcement. So stay tuned for that. Talk to you soon. Bye.